Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. For my student, this is the first time we meet again in science 9th grade, and then the first material science is the photosynthesis. I think photosynthesis you have already now in the 8th grade. You have already learned, and then this is the continue our material about the photosynthesis in the first semester in 9th grade. Okay, for the learning objectives, for the first now the definition of photosynthesis. I think you or now what is the definition of the photosynthesis, and the second, recognize the word equation of photosynthesis. Word equation, this is the how to the reaction of the photosynthesis, and then identification of storing carbohydrate, how to the because the result of the photosynthesis make it the glucose or carbohydrate. And then next, this is the picture. Please look at the picture. This is the simple picture for the show of the photosynthesis process. This is actually for the photosynthesis need light, membutuhkan cahaya, need light, and then carbon dioxide is no oxygen, carbon dioxide and water. It is the important need water, carbon dioxide and light. And then what is the result of the photosynthesis is oxygen and carbohydrates. Okay, you can see the this is the word equation, but before what must be now, photosynthesis is the way that plants make food, because the organism can make it the food. It's just for plant, it's not animals, and human cannot make it the food. They use carbon dioxide and water to make glucose and oxygen. And then we can summarize it using our equation. For the first is carbon dioxide, water, and then the result is glucose and oxygen. This is for the plant is use carbon dioxide, and the result is oxygen. Is the otherwise with the human. If you human use oxygen, and then result that exhale of carbon dioxide. And then for my student, this is the energy transfer. You must be remember your material in the 8th grade about the energy transfer, where is the occur of the photosynthesis. Photosynthesis happens inside the chloroplast in a palisade cell like this one. Because why the photosynthesis can occur just in the chloroplast? Because in the chloroplast contain of chlorophyll. And then this is the just for plant cell. The photosynthesis reaction needs a supply of energy to make it happen. This energy comes from light. During photosynthesis, the plant's leaves absorb the energy of light. The energy is stored in the glucose that is made. The glucose is store of chemical potential energy. Okay, my student, this is the cell of the plant cell, and then plant cell have the chloroplast, and then this is the place of the photosynthesis, because the inside of chloroplast contain of chlorophyll, or the green pigment of photosynthesis. And then this is the how to make it the carbohydrate or glucose for energy, make it the energy. Please look at the reaction from the carbon dioxide and water. This is also a need of light, and then the result is glucose and oxygen. Glucose is sugar. Yes, that's right. Glucose is sugar or carbohydrates. Sugars belongs to a group chemical called we can call carbohydrates. Plants usually make much more glucose than they need to use immediately. They store some of it to use later. But they don't store it as glucose. Glucose is soluble in the water, and which makes it difficult to store inside a cell. Okay, maybe just that for our um, explanation for about the photosynthesis, because this is the introduction of photosynthesis in the next meeting we wanna continue our material. If you have a question for Ustazah, we meet in the learning Zoom, and please ask to Ustazah, and inshallah you can answer this worksheet. Ustazah say thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.